What's up, everybody? Welcome to Two Idiots Who Don't Know Nothing. My name's Kyle.
And I'm Keith.
And man, oh man, what a week it's been since the last podcast.
Right? I would say we got a quick sound check.
Oh, yeah, we need a sound check here. Test 1, T, test 1, T.
Shut up, Kyle. Shut up, Kyle.
Near, near.
Get rid of it.
Sound checks are fun.
Can I not see it? There it goes.
I'm hearing myself.
Okay, so we got the intro. So
We
we're
got
about,
the
what, 30, 45 seconds on the delay right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, like we were saying,
What a week it has been.
that it has.
It's been a good week, or semi-good week, since the last
For the most
podcast.
part, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to start with your week in 2 minutes there?
Oh, I suppose. Well, let's see here. Monday, I got called in early, so I didn't have to go into work overnight,
Mm-hmm.
which was a plus. I worked 2 days this week after that, so Wednesday. Got off Wednesday night, well technically it was Thursday morning at 1 a.m. And the poor truck that I have of 5 years may and or may not have shot a rod through the bottom of the block, and the motor blew. So 4 o'clock, got the truck home on the trailer. I had to have mom and dad come rescue me. Thursday morning, still didn't sleep, and by 5:30 that night, I had a brand new truck.
Yep.
And yesterday, I had to take Dad to his heart doctor at Ames. He's got to wear a heart monitor for a month. Again. Got back, took Dad to go look at a Camaro somewhere here in town. And then drove home, dropped Mom and Dad off real quick, ran over to my better half's place, got the kids ready, got them sent off to the babysitters. Well, I went and picked Mom and Dad up and started heading back up here, grabbed her on the way, and we actually went to the opening night of the bar.
Mhm.
Go on. So that was pretty good. I had 1 shot of tequila and bits and pieces of other drinks that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Dad drank the most out of all of us. So
And he was probably gone.
He said he wasn't, but I beg to differ. But Dad said he had 1 drink, yeah, 1 wrap or another.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I turned around, he was talking to Ian last night.
Oh, yeah?
Either talking to Ian or talking to Dave.
That's funny.
So that was my week. What do you got, Kyle?
Man, oh man, it was full of appointments this week for me. Monday was Monday. Can't really talk about it with people here. And on here. Tuesday, I had a dentist appointment with a deep root cleaning and teeth cleaning, which they had to put me in with laughing gas and then numb me up. And then they have, you know that little thing that they use to clean your teeth?
Mm-hmm.
They put it up a higher power and then they go into the gums.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't even feel it. And then I went home and that was that. We did find out that I had high blood pressure that day. Yeah, so I worked a full day on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I didn't go to work because it was full of appointments. I had to go and meet the dentist again. We were sharing concerns and all that, and we have a game plan for the rest of this year and next year. And then I had my doctor's appointment, and now I'm on blood pressure medicine.
Ew.
And last night was my first night taking it. I got it on Thursday, and was going to take it when I woke up on yesterday morning, but I totally forgot. So I didn't take it until I got home last night after Daniel's play date he had That's a different podcast. He's giving me a look behind the camera right now. But I did take it, and luckily I did take it at night because I read a thing today. I looked it up. I looked up my medicine today, and the first dose can make you really dizzy.
Huh.
And I was dizzy last night.
Really?
Yeah, like everything was spinning. So that was my week.
So, this week's topic is a little different. So I think we might have to change our little game plans. Instead of telling everybody the next episode at the end of the episode, just kind of let them, sit and fester, try to figure out what the next episode is going to be. Because it changes from week to week, day to day now.
So we were supposed to have a special guest last week and this week.
But
they've been sick.
Yep, they got rhinovirus.
They got what?
Rhinovirus.
Rhino, not coronavirus, but rhino, because they got hit by a rhino. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, we hope they get better soon. And they can come join us.
Yep, we were supposed to do pop culture last week. We were supposed to do pop culture this week.
But instead, we've been doing this for what, a year?
A year and a couple months now.
Oh no, we started back in March of 2022.
Yeah, so we're almost up to 2 years.
And it's weird knowing that we're within 2 years we have our own office.
Yep.
We've got a following now.
Yep.
It's weird. So, look, within a year and a half we had the office.
Yeah.
We figured that would have been in like a 5-year span we'd have an office.
We actually had a 5-year span plan.
Yeah, we had a 5-year plan. Like at the end of the 5 year we would actually be in an office.
And we'd actually have an income, which we're still trying to work on.
Yep.
And we in the 5 years we planned on growing and growing and growing.
Yep, and actually have a team behind us instead of it just being
Us two and Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
But
now
within
we've got
a year and a half, we've got a decent fan base.
We've got a decent fan base. We now have an office.
We now have an office.
And we have our own crew.
And we do have our own crew. Doug's not here, who's our producer.
Yep.
Our engineer.
Or no, Doug is the director.
Director is the director. He's not here. He's out of town with family, which is fine. We support it. We love family here on this podcast. Our IT person is working.
Yep.
So he's not here. His name's Tyler. And we're going to be starting a new segment here in a while.
On Facebook.
On Facebook called Where's Tyler? And it's going to be a great segment. You're going to want to go on our Facebook at Two Idiots Who Don't Know Nothing. Check that out. Winners will get a special something. I will say that.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out for you guys.
Okay, and the next person on our team is our wonderful producer, Hannah.
My beautiful fiance.
As Kyle can say now.
I can say that now. Yeah.
Yep. And alongside Hannah in the producer department is my better half, Mary Beth. She's officially starting as a co-producer today on this episode.
And then, of course, my kids are behind saying, pick me, and I got my kids here today.
I'll say, our 4 are with the babysitter.
Yeah. We might just start a Two Idiots Who Don't know nothing daycare so our kids can go and play while we're doing this.
Right? It's either that
I'm getting a look from our producer over here.
It's either that or start the Two Idiots Who Don't Know Nothing Kids channel.
Oh, right? Oh, man.
That would be a blast.
That would be
Give them a 30-minute showtime.
Oh, man, that'd be pure chaos. They
be
wouldn't
funny.
be able to follow a script.
It'd be funny.
So this week's topic was supposed to be pop culture. Last week's topic was supposed to be pop culture. So
last week ended up being Haunted Paranormal.
Yeah.
Which was Haunt Review, and we never really got into much paranormal.
not really. I mean, I touched base on it a little bit, but it was all the stuff that I've been repeating for I don't know how many years. Everybody wants to hear paranormal stories, and I think we've decided we're going to do a segment at Edinburgh.
Yep, we're going to do
for
a
a paranormal stream. Tyler, we're going to be talking about that during our meeting next 2 weeks.
Yep.
So, yeah, you weren't here for that episode, honey. You got a lot of stuff to catch up on the meeting.
Yes, you do.
So, today we were talking about, we were juggling if we were going to do our Thanksgiving one today or if we were going to do pop culture today. And Hannah says, have you guys done a podcast about Get to Know Your Idiots?
That was the first episode.
Yeah, well, no, our first episode was...
we started out with Get to Know Your Idiots, but that was the name of the episode. But we ended up going into, worldly events.
Yeah, we did.
The time.
So
we never really got to know us.
Today is just going to be a fun
getting to know your idiots.
Getting to know your idiots. And if you guys want to comment, you guys can. We have 2 people here that'll blurt out the comments to us.
Mhm.
I promise you we are getting stuff in order so we can see comments in real time.
Yep.
We do apologize that we're not there yet. But
Same thing with if they have any random questions.
yeah, same
We
thing.
actually have our segment coming up, random questions, 2 financials.
Yeah.
It'll be later in the show.
It will be later in the show. So today's topic is get to know your idiots.
Yep.
And that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna be talking. We're gonna have fun, and you're gonna know a little bit about us. You're
Yep.
gonna know what we like, what we don't like, and everything else.
Yep. First thing I do want to mention is to any of our followers, subscribers, listeners, whatever, that serve in the armed forces like myself. I just want to wish you guys a happy Veterans Day.
And thank you for everything that you guys have done. I know you guys hear it, and I know you guys are annoyed by it, but seriously, thank you.
Shall we jump into the topic?
We shall jump into the topic.
All right, Kyle. Let our followers get to know you, the first idiot.
The first idiot, my God. I really am an idiot at heart, though.
Yes, you are. That's why we're called the 2 idiots who don't know nothing.
So, a little bit about myself and my background. I had an okay upbringing, I guess, I would say. My topics really are football, baseball. I see the look, Hannah will explain later. My hot spots are football, baseball, all things sports except for basketball, soccer, cricket, and all that. I'll watch them, and NASCAR I'll watch it, but I know very little about it.
I can catch you up on NASCAR. That's easy.
Yeah, I know, but that's just cars going in left turns for
Not
5.5
always.
hours.
Not always.
I know they got figure 8s, they got everything else.
They ain't got figure eights. They got road courses.
Yeah. I like to do anything. I'm up for trying anything and everything once. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I do, I do.
I'm the same way.
I love to fish, love to shoot guns. I'm trying to talk Hannah into letting me get my hunting license so I can go hunting legally
This
should
year?
say. Yeah, legally this year.
I still gotta do mine yet.
So, I really want to get into that. I'm more of a country person more than a city person. I like the city, but I like the country more.
Facts.
Hannah and Kyle should go skydiving.
Who said that?
I don't think.
Who?
Marissa.
Oh, see, I do want to try skydiving, but I'm afraid of heights.
I love jumping out of planes and helicopters and stuff like that. I used to do it. It's fun.
I'm afraid of heights, so I don't know if I want
Tyler
to.
agrees.
Tyler agrees. Tyler's watching. Great. All right, he's watching. Yeah, IT, we got everything set up without you, buddy.
We're not that dumb. Maybe idiots, but we're not stupid.
Oh man.
I thought that should be our quote. Maybe idiots, but we're not stupid.
Yeah. And here's a fun fact. IT and I, we've known each other for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Very long time. We've been friends since elementary, middle school, somewhere in there. And we went to the same high school together. So we run amok all through high school. And the stories I could tell between us two, of me getting stuck in a window, or
How did you get stuck in a window? I want to know this. I really want to know this.
you're going to hear it during the wedding because Tyler's going to talk about it in the wedding.
Tyler says he changed your diapers back in the day.
Yeah, right. You wish, buddy. I'm older than you. You call me the grandpa of the squad here.
Okay, so tell me, how did you get stuck in a window?
So, okay. Tyler and I, we had some friends on the block, and we used to have Nerf gun wars.
Okay.
Okay, every kid has a Nerf gun war. You grab a whole bunch of Nerfs, grab a whole bunch of guns, cock them up, load them up.
Like we did about 7 months ago in my living room.
Yeah, and we just unload on each other, right? So it was just Tyler and I. And we had the idea of trying to sneak attack my family without trying to open up the door because they'd hear that. It was summertime. It was a different world back then. You'd have the windows propped up, let the summer breeze into the house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
My idea was to lift the screen quietly and go in and try to shoot without them knowing, okay? So I told Tyler, this is going to be easy. You just prop me up. We'll go. He props me up. He lets go. I'm trying to get through, and I didn't have the screen all the way up, and the window wasn't all the way up, and my gut and butt got stuck. So here I am whispering, Tyler, help me, come on, help me, bud. And he's just on the ground laughing his butt off. He didn't try to help at all. And then all of a sudden my family turns around, starts laughing, and takes pictures of this.
I gotta see those photos.
So that's the story of me getting stuck in a window. Tyler has to tell it to everybody. He loves it.
Well, you just told 200 plus people at
Yeah,
once.
yeah.
How does that make you feel?
This is going to be very interesting.
He says he was there for moral support.
He was there for more. You laughed at me. There was no moral support. Oh man.
You laugh first and then you check.
So then, let's fast forward to high school here. Tyler and I decided we were hungry. Okay, this was back in 2010. Yeah,
Okay.
2010. We were on winter break going into 2011, my graduating year.
Yep.
I had a 1988 GMC Sierra 1500. That thing was a beaut. That thing was still running. It was still kicking. And Tyler and I decided, we're hungry. Let's order some pizza. I said, do we go get it or do we go deliver? He said, let's go get it because Papa John's is right up the street from us.
Okay.
I said, so help me to God, Tyler, if I slip and fall, I'm kicking your butt. I said a different word, but we can't cuss no longer on
You
this.
said the beep.
Yeah,
We need a beep button.
we need a beep.
We need a beep button. I feel like right here.
You guys would hit that
Beep, 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 beep.
every 5 seconds.
It's like Morse code.
So here I am talking to him about this. He ordered Papa John's. I said, if I slip getting into my truck because my runners fell off because it was starting to rust apart, I said, if I slip to get into my truck, I'm kicking your butt. As soon as I open up my door and I say that, to hop in my truck, I slip on some ice. And I go down. Tyler sees me, and the next thing he sees me is down on the ground. And then again, Tyler is in the truck, laughing so hard, he's hunched over. And I get in, punch him, and then we leave to go get the pizza. Only to find out, did he not order the Papa John's that was up the street? He ordered at the Morrill Hay location, and we just had an ice storm.
Oh no.
So my truck had to drive all the way out to Morrill Hay to get our pizza. But I ain't complaining because both I and Tyler love pizza.
Tyler says in his defense, it was the first one that popped up when he surged.
In your defense, you need to get your phone checked because your location's weird.
Be nice to Tyler.
Hannah's
But that's
getting
Tyler and I's
that.
that's Tyler and I's relationship. We love each other, but we will rag on each other because we're like brothers. Because we've been friends for so long. We're like brothers now. I mean, I think Tyler and I have been friends for 20 years now. So
That's how it is with me and Justin.
yeah, it's just
Me and the Pete.
yeah, that's Tyler and I's relationship. It was a fun childhood, and now that he has a kid and I have 2 kids and they play with each other, we both look at each other and go, are they going to cause more trouble than we did?
Probably.
Are they going to learn after us?
Side note, these two, yes. Ivan, no.
I don't know. Ivan's just like Tyler though.
We're supposed to tell
He's
the
so
train to
sweet,
be
though.
quiet.
Huh?
We're supposed to tell the train to be quiet.
Oh yeah, just let me go outside real quick. Yell at the train not to do it anymore. Yeah.
Right?
That's Arissa.
Oh, of course, Arissa. But I don't know. What else do you want to know about me? What does everybody want to know about me?
Right? Honestly, maybe they can start popping questions in for Kyle.
What?
You want to give them that open...
Oh yeah,
Spot.
I want to see how well this goes.
I want.
Boys,
I want
you have a
to
question for
sing.
your dad?
Is this the only time we're allowed to talk?
Yes.
What?
When did he start playing sports or something?
Started playing sport.
Do we get
Listen here, Tyler. I'm not talking about that on Twitch. We have to be appropriate.
Side note on that one.
PG channel, Tyler.
Okay.
Be for everyone.
It's
So
a
that-
PG-13.
That's in video games.
It's a PG-13
What?
channel.
That's in
That's
video games.
animal.
So, Dad, Okay.
When did I start playing sports?
Yeah, and when did you end? And also, what's your favorite video game?
Ooh, that's a good question. So, I started playing sports when I was a kid.
Yeah.
In
like
third
what
grade.
age? Okay.
Started playing baseball. Quit for a while, then I started baseball back up when I was in high school. Then, I started playing football in high school. And I ended my football in high school my junior year. No,
Why?
my senior year.
Why?
My back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And my favorite video game has to be between Call of Duty and Fortnite.
Okay, I knew you were sending me those.
My question is, why did you decide to start this podcast?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. So Keith actually, did you call me or text me?
I called you on Facebook.
Yeah, he called me on Facebook and says, "Hey,
I got an idea.
I got an idea. Let's start a podcast. Do you know anything about podcasts?" And it's like, very little to none, but let's do it.
Because that's when you said, I'm an idiot when it comes to podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's perfect, because I'm an idiot too. That's the perfect name for the podcast. Two idiots who don't know nothing.
Okay. Have you ever done a podcast before this one?
I have not.
This is the first podcast.
So technically, I did stream
You did. Same thing here.
before this. So for those who don't know, this actually used to be my channel. For my
Mhm.
streaming channel, we just revamped it to
Us.
and the notifications that you see from that stream bot thing, that used to be the stuff for my
Your stream.
my streaming service. So we're still in the midst of changing everything.
Okay. Oh no.
I got a question.
Okay.
So,
Here I'll go. Why did you quit baseball?
I had to,
Why?
because there's an age limit going out of the Little League.
And you just didn't want to do the others?
No.
You didn't want to go into MLB?
No, I did not.
Okay. So the opposite of me.
Yes, opposite of you.
No.
Okay.
this one's for Keith.
Uh-oh. What's up?
What gave you the idea to come up with a podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
What gave you the idea?
Well, I mean, we were talking about our personal streams, right? Because Kyle actually got me started streaming as well.
Mm-hmm.
And my personal channel, depending on how well we can get everything set up here, will actually become a gaming channel from us.
Mm-hmm.
And I started listening to some podcasts over on YouTube, like Markiplier's podcast. I can't think of what the name of that podcast is right now. But started listening to him on his podcast, listening to Joe Rogan, Dale Jr., listening to the Dale Jr. download. And I'm like, you know what? I think podcasts would be kind of fun. But I don't know of anybody that would really do it. I called Kyle. And I'm like, hey, what do you know about podcasts? Nothing. I'm an idiot when it comes to podcasts. Okay, well, I am too, and I'm thinking about starting one. And he goes, oh, cool. I'm like, would you like to be my co-host? So, yeah. What are we going to do?
What's our topic? What are we going to do? What are we going to focus on?
I'm like, well, we don't really know anything. We like doing research. We're two complete idiots. So that's the name of the podcast, The Two Idiots Who Don't Know Nothing.
So what, like we stated at the beginning of our podcast, is we're an idiot when it comes to these topics.
Mm-hmm.
But we actually do our research, and we actually
Try to get to know a little
get to know a little bit of it to educate some people. And then people that comment that say, well, yeah, that can happen, but this, that, and this, and that, it's like, wow, we are learning something.
Yeah,
So,
it gives us a chance to learn.
yeah, it gives us a chance to learn, it gets a chance for others to learn, and it gets a chance to,
We can learn a little bit about everything when we don't know nothing.
I'm not Lord Farquaad with a beard. I'm Eric with a beard from Boy Meets World.
He says it out of love.
Tyler?
Yes.
Ooh, I have a question. Oh, you can go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
Larissa says, Distractable for Mark Pell.
Thank you, Distractable. Yes, because it's with him, Wade, and Bob.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys do YouTube together?
So we do have a YouTube.
Which we
For-
still
Both
need
of
to-
you?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
called The Two Idiots Who Don't Know Nothing. It's on our
Okay.
YouTube.
That we, our first, what, 8 episodes?
First 8 episodes is on our YouTube.
Yep, which was our very first episode ever, which was getting to know your idiots / topic.
Yep.
Our first 2 paranormal episodes are up there. Our DC versus Marvel, our 90s to 2000s childhood reminiscence.
Is our weed to not to, or not to weed on
Yeah,
there?
weed or not to weed is on there as well. That was the last one. Our first conspiracy theories was supposed to be up there, but we kind of got nixed because of Doug.
No, because of me.
It was Doug's topic that set it off.
Yeah, it was Doug's topic that set it off, but it was me that
Yeah, you went on a rampage.
I went on a rampage.
And it could be part me too, because I talked about Area 51.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so there was multiple. We actually hit quite a few topics for conspiracy
We
theories,
had 8 people
but it was
on that
me
episode.
that actually probably got censored because I went off on
your topic.
on my topic, and I'm pretty sure the FBI man was watching at that point.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, no, we had 8 people on that episode.
Yeah, we did.
Your turn.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah, get to know Keith now.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, where do you want to start? I mean, I had okay coming up. I mean, parents split when I was kind of young.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not too young. I mean, I was like 13, 14 when they split. Played a lot of sports when I was young. I started bowling at the age of 8. Started boxing at the age of 9. I was in youth military when I was 14. And then when I got done with that, I started playing football. And then with football, I played football my high school careers. And then I did baseball a couple years. I was a choir kid, so I did show choir, jazz choir.
So here's a funny thing. I was a drama kid. I
Yeah.
was in drama. He was in choir.
I didn't get into drama until I was in college.
Oh man, I wasn't in high school. I
Yeah.
was lead in high school.
But yeah, I served in the military. I was actually sitting in the military entrance processing station on my 18th birthday.
Oh, nice.
So as soon as I hit 17, I was staying overnight at the hotel across from the airport because that's where they had to take us. At the time, I don't know where they're at now because they do something different. And then they drove us to Camp Dodge to MEPS on my birthday, and I got sworn in on my grandma's birthday the day after. So I missed 2 days of school for military. Ran track in high school as well. Played 1 year of tennis. That was my freshman year.
You played tennis?
I tried to play tennis, but then my
Freshman
mom
year, I
dropped me
played
out.
tennis.
Did you hate yourself? Sorry, no offense to anybody who plays tennis.
It was actually a lot of
Serena
fun.
Williams and her sister are bad, but bad, good. Sorry.
What was you?
He did bowling too.
I know.
Yeah,
But I didn't know that.
I was ranked 3rd in the nation at the age of 14 for bowling.
What?
In the entire U.S., I was ranked 3rd for people 14 and under. Because when I hit high school, I actually still hold the Newton High School bowling team record for the Newton boys for the youngest male to make the boys varsity bowling team at 14 years and 6 months.
Dang.
And I still have the record for highest competition average for a Newton High School bowler because I was carrying a 240 average out of 300.
Dang.
So
Yeah, babe. Tennis is great because Tyler and I play tennis all the time.
Yep.
Tyler, how many balls did we lose in Bush
too many.
at Sheridan Park? Oh man, every single chance we had to switch sides because I kept hitting the balls out of the fence on accident.
Nice. But yeah, and then I got to college, went to the University of Iowa, class of 2020. So I graduated in COVID.
Yep.
While there,
He's just counting out.
I
Counting
majored.
after 10,652 balls lost.
I majored in criminology at the University of Iowa with a minor in theater. I am actually a certified actor combatant. So if I really wanted to, I could go out to Hollywood and actually do fight scenes with weapons and stuff like that, certified. Also, while I was at the university, I actually did do some ballroom dancing, which kind of surprises a lot of everybody. I actually finished second in the University of Iowa's triple threat dance off with me and my dance partner in Foxtrot and Tango between the University of Iowa and the University.
Surprising the hell out of our producer here.
University of Iowa, University of Northern Iowa, and Iowa State. We all had one day where all our schools and dance people would come down and we'd have a competition, and me and my dance partner were entered in Foxtrot, Tango, Viennese Waltz, and Quick Step.
Did you see her face?
I love you to pieces. I'm gonna borrow Keith for a night because I know how to tango, and no one else. I haven't met like anybody else who knows. So I'm gonna call you up and we're gonna go.
You can
If I
teach
can-
me.
If
Okay.
I can remember
I'll
how
go
to
with
tango.
you.
Like I said, I did that in 2016. I was before my car accident in 2018. But yeah, besides that, I also did kickboxing when I was in college, and I also did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu when I was in college as well. And actually, in 2 weeks, I've actually got a football tryout for a semi-pro football team.
My body can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go at least one more season. Because I haven't played football since 2014, my senior year of high school. 2014, 2015. And I want to see if I can still do it. At least one season, at the very most.
I can't.
One season.
I tried out for the Barnstormers. The coach called me up and he goes, you know, for someone that didn't play at D1 college, he says I could keep up with them. But he goes, one guy beat me out. And they were going to change me from lineman to linebacker. I was like, I don't have the speed for a linebacker though.
Well, when I played football, I was a punt returner. I was a kick returner as well. I played corner. I played inside backer, wide receiver, and a little bit of running back.
The only three positions I played was lineman, fullback, and linebacker. I played tight end once in a game, caught the ball, got 5 yards, and they never put me back in as tight end again.
My favorite position to play for football for me was running back and inside backer. And I was the smallest guy because I went to Newton my sophomore in the second half of my junior year seasons. And then the second half of my sophomore season, the first half of the junior year, and all of my senior year, I played for Prairie City Monroe, PCM. And it wasn't my senior year until head coach Greg Bonnet, who is still there. He's been there 13 seasons, and he has made 13 consecutive playoffs.
Wow.
And as soon as senior year rolled around, going into summer workouts for my senior year, he's like, DS3, because that was the nickname I got down there, was DS3 because it's my initials. And he's like, how would you feel like to get more playing time? Because I wasn't really playing all that much, because I was so small. I think I weighed 135 pounds at the time in high school for football. I'm like, which side of the ball, which position would I switch? And he goes, you're still going to play wide receiver on offense. I'm like, okay, that's no problem. He goes, and I'm going to take you with me because I coach the inside backers on defense, and I'm going to take you this year. You're going to be an inside backer. He found out just because I was the smallest guy that I probably wouldn't hit that hard, he found out I was the hardest hitting guy on the team for inside backers. Didn't get much playing time because I kept breaking bones, but because, let's see here, I broke my thumb in the scrimmage game, got a concussion in the Pella Christian game, which was the first week. 2 weeks later, we were playing Dallas Clark, or not Dallas Clark, but Davis County. We were playing Davis County. Busted my elbow on the left side, so I had that in a sling. And then we were playing Clark for homecoming, and I got my thumb stuck in a dude's face mask and re-broke it and get to the playoffs. First round we had Williamsburg, so we went to Williamsburg and played the first round of the playoffs. And they stuck me in at tight end for one play because I was playing defense that entire game because they didn't get to let me play in the senior game against Albion because Albion was such a powerhouse at the time. And they stuck me in against Williamsburg, and they had me do a bubble wheel route up the sideline, and I was wide open, and the quarterback, Logan Gilman at the time, I was about 30, 40 yards downfield already by the time he had the ball in the air. When I went to jump for it, he forgot my front shoulder. I couldn't fully extend my arm because of my elbow brace, and I had a broken thumb on the same hand. So I tried to catch it this way, and when I came down, I dislocated my right elbow on top of a guy's helmet. So, yeah, that's just some of my football injuries. But, yeah, I actually get to go try out for the Newton Nighthawks in 2 weeks from tomorrow.
And then Tyler commented saying we should start flag football again. I am so in for that. Tyler and I, we used to play flag football with some people that were fast, and I couldn't keep up with them. I kind of miss flag football, to be honest. It was a great time. You got to know people, just random people. It was pretty fun. It was really, really fun.
Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, Hannah, before I forget to tell you, I've still got video footage from the practices for Tango on my phone still.
Yes, please.
She hasn't even seen it yet.
I've been through your phone.
Okay, so she probably has found it because it's in my cloud. Because it was just like 2 weeks before the competition. We were still learning our routine yet, but we were just constantly doing the first half of the routine.
Carissa, I don't think rugby would be a good idea.
I wanted to play rugby in high school.
I don't think rugby would be a great idea. You want to know how I learned rugby? With UK people.
I would say,
I am not fragile.
you're not fragile, you're fragile. It's French. It's fragile. Fragile. Handle with care. Fragile. It's French.
Oh, man.
But that's at least me. Also, I do drag racing as well.
Yep.
So,
Daniel has a question.
Yes. I
So-
actually have 3.
wow. Okay.
So number 1 is, what was the favorite thing that you did as a kid? What was your favorite thing to do?
Kid? Well, when I wasn't in school, I was always at the bowling alley or I was in my garage boxing. So,
Okay.
next question.
Number 2 is, what was your favorite sport
When I was a kid or when I was in high school?
when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, like the only sport that I played
Both, actually.
was, I was in bowling from when I was 8 until I was 15. And then when I transferred schools, they wouldn't let me transfer or do an open enroll, so I couldn't come back to Newton to bowl with them, unfortunately. But probably bowling, baseball, boxing, and football. Those are the top 4 sports I ever did. And I love doing them. Final question.
And who's your favorite podcast person?
That's a good one. Honestly, it's a toss-up between 3 people.
Alright.
First one is Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he has a podcast.
Second one is Stone Cold Steve Austin with Stone Cold Podcast. And the third person is Dale Earnhardt Jr. with Dale Jr. Download.
Alright, you
And Ryback has a podcast.
Yeah, I don't listen to right back then.
That's true.
only do... Alright, okay. You can pick 2 for now. So, out of those 3,
Oh,
which 2 would
top
you
2?
love?
Honestly, Stone Cold and Dale Jr.
Alright, now pick one.
That one's hard. I can't pick top one.
He does that. Anybody else have any other questions, whether in here or on live for Keith before we move on?
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Disney movie?
I was going to ask that.
Kyle says Encanto.
No, it's not.
He hates that.
Did you even notice?
Honestly, I haven't
Oh,
watched
yeah,
all
we
that
did
much
that.
Disney.
No.
You got the gray hair.
To be honest
Yeah, I
with you.
saw that.
I didn't really watch all that much Disney.
My favorite Disney is Dumbo.
Dumbo?
He loves elephants.
Dumbo was actually why I started my love of elephants.
I would say then you would love my elephant collection that I had. So I actually had an elephant collection. It was actually, it took up, well, you see how big that wall is?
Mhm.
It took up about half of that.
Yeah, about same for my elephant collection. My parents actually still have my elephant collection.
Okay, here's a question for both of you. What's your favorite football and then baseball team? And basketball?
College or NFL, buddy?
NFL.
Well, I think everybody's got a grip of who we both like for NFL.
Yeah, I know, because we pick them every week to see who's going to win it.
So, I'm Chiefs for football,
And I'm Vikings.
and then for baseball, I'm the St. Louis Cardinals.
Same thing.
Well.
Cardinals.
I think that's all for me.
All I can say is boo Cubbies.
Yeah, I can't say what I want to say about the Cubbies. So,
Boo Cubbies.
I'm not a Cubs fan.
Good.
she's a Cardinals fan.
Good.
She's like, why are you looking at me?
That's actually the team I play on for now. But my favorite's Kansas City.
Yeah, he's a Royals fan. My
Ah.
dad's got to him.
Ah!
And my grandpa. Okay, so,
Okay, hang on.
okay.
If you had, sorry, worded that wrong.
When did this become random questions, stupid answers?
We're coming up on that segment.
Oh, we have.
Oh, yes.
But if you could give your younger self advice, what would it be?
I don't know.
Stay in baseball.
Start football a lot sooner.
Well, mine's opposite of his, because football is the reason why I'm the way I am with my body right now. I believe that if I would have stuck with baseball,
And
I
not
could have
football.
went a lot further than what I intended to, because my dream was set out to go into the NFL, but that was crushed when my disc ruptured on me.
The only reason I wasn't able to do sports in college was because of my car accident.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wanted to get that medical screening before tryouts
I haven't.
in 2 weeks, because I want to make sure I'm even eligible to play because of my neck.
Yep.
And if I'm eligible to play with my neck, I'm going to see if they can have, or if they can put a cowboy collar on my shoulder pads.
You can buy one.
I know.
Okay, so if you could take back a lie from anywhere in your life, what lie would it be? If you could take back one
Oh, I'm
lie,
saying the fifth on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna plead the fifth on that too.
Smart idea.
Okay, so we're gonna move on
To everybody's favorite segment.
Yeah, random questions, stupid
Stupid
answers.
answers.
And when Keith and I were outside,
Mary Beth and Hannah have been sitting here coming up with random questions, stupid answers.
They're really good.
Are you starting with one and then I'll do two? We just go down the list, or?
That's fine, I don't care.
All right, go ahead.
oh boy,
Okay. How do you think Ken felt when he realized that his idea, oh, an ad popped up. Go away. No.
You want me to read it for you?
Yeah.
How do you think Ken felt when he realized that his idea of himself was tied to Barbie and things he owned?
I haven't even seen the movie.
Right?
Why do you think they asked it?
And here's another thing.
Okay, we'll
Here-
go forward.
no, time out. This is what grinds my gears about this, okay? The Barbie movie is so far off what the creator just did for Barbie. Ken and Barbie is named after the creator's kids. They were meant to be brother and sister, not boyfriend, girlfriend. Next question.
Do number 3.
Oh, this is going to grind my gears. I'm about to go off.
Here we go, Kyle's rampage. Somebody make clips of this.
Hope I need my phone. for
Barbie
this.
encourages Ken to be authentic and express his emotions. How does this challenge the typical expectations of male and female interactions?
Go, Kyle, go.
You killed my dad.
Hold on, number 4 was our favorite, and we really want you guys to answer
Wait a
that.
minute, let Kyle answer this question first.
I'm not going to answer because I can't.
Ken learns that expressing emotions, including crying, doesn't make him weak. How does that change the way you think about expressing your own feelings?
Okay, listen here. No. This is going to be a serious topic here. in our day and age, women think guys have to be tough. Thinks guys have to be put on this. No, just hold on a second. Most women in this country feels like a guy needs to be tough.
75%.
Needs to put their feelings behind and act like a man. Provide for the family. Then you get the other half. No, this is statistics. No, this is statistics. 75% of women feel this way.
So
The other half, this is why male suicide is higher than any other suicide. The other half feels like a man should express his feelings, like a man should cry. Okay? I believe in that. I believe a man should have an open communication with his wife, with his girlfriend, with his fiance, like
It
what
raises
Hannah and I
red
have.
flags if they don't.
If they feel, if you're in a quiet room by yourself and the guy feels like no one else can see him and he has to let out his emotions and cry and yell and all this, that's a major red flag. You, brother, you need to get some help. Talk to another guy. Talk to a counselor. Talk to a psychiatrist. Talk to a therapist. Get help. Please. That is a major red flag. Statistics do not lie. Male suicide is a serious thing. I'm not saying put on the back burner for other suicides, because that's horrible. But I'm saying male suicides are the worst because of this. Because they feel like they can't show their emotions. There's TikToks all over. I just saw one the other week where it says, guys, who do you go to for moral support? And all these other guys are like, you call someone? You do something? No, you have to man up, because that's what everybody wants. And that's what this general relationship is like nowadays. That's why I thank God every day that I have Hannah, that she doesn't care if I show my emotions. She wants me to reach out to her. She wants me to have that open communication. I didn't have that in my past relationships. And I'm thankful for that. Because now I can actually let out of what I'm feeling. I can let out how I'm feeling. Because she knows the position of what it's like.
And that's what's hard on me, because with me being prior military, you're always taught, show no emotion.
Exactly.
I'm always telling him, let it out.
And that's
another hard thing, because 22 deaths every day are third suicides.
Yeah.
22 a day on average.
And it's sad. It really is. And that's that. I feel like every guy, I don't care how manly you are. I don't care if you ride bikes and if you smoke cigarettes every single day. Let your emotion out. Talk to your partner. Talk to someone. Do not bottle it in. I was in some dark, dark days. Very dark. Where I wouldn't be sitting at this location. I wouldn't be sitting here on this podcast if I didn't talk to someone. Please talk to someone. Please. Next question.
On to a happier topic. We're going to go to these ones.
Oh,
So help me if it's not a Barbie one.
What was
Right.
the best-selling game device of the 1990s?
Oh,
PlayStation.
No.
No.
No. That one?
Really?
90s?
Of the 90s.
PlayStation was not the number one? Really?
No, it's either N64 or Game Boy.
Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
Okay, I did have a Game Boy Color before PlayStation.
Now the 2000s was the PlayStation 2.
Was PlayStation 2, but PlayStation also came out at the same time as Game Boy.
Yeah.
What was the first Pixar movie released?
For Pixar movie?
No cheating.
Oh, Toy Story.
We're not
What
cheating.
fictional city did Aladdin take place?
Ever watched Aladdin?
Whoa!
No, we are watching it. We're
watched
gonna,
Aladdin.
that's gonna be our
No.
movie night in the office.
Never watched Aladdin.
Okay.
No
Was
one's
it
gonna get
Saudi
so mad
Arabia?
at you.
It has to be Saudi Arabia.
No,
No.
That's a
Talk
country,
about
not a
it.
city.
Huh?
it's fictional. They didn't.
I don't know what.
In Moana, what kind of animal is her companion? Hey, hey.
Stupid chicken.
That's where.
Stupid chicken.
Okay. Backstory on this. Hey Hey is what our symbol is.
Yes. The stupid chicken.
Hey Hey is my spirit animal.
That's what my daughter wants to call him. Because that's what
Hey,
he
there's
reminds
nothing wrong with
her
that.
of.
I'd be proud if someone called me Hey Hey.
Wait, so what's your symbol? For
A chicken.
Alright,
It's a chicken
who
with a
played
megaphone.
Spider-Man in The Amazing Spider-Man?
In the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield.
I don't want to get on the topic of that one. Because.
Tobey Maguire is
Nope.
the best Spider-Man so far.
Not only that.
So
Tom
far.
Holland.
Tom Holland's close second.
But here's the thing.
Does he watch Grey's Anatomy?
I used to.
He used to.
Andrew Garfield's was nothing like the original Spider-Man.
No.
He created his webs. He didn't get bit by a radioactive spider.
Nope.
That's all I have to say about that.
Yep.
That's why I do not acknowledge Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man at all.
Yeah, if that's the case, then you can't really do the same thing with Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, they mix it up every now and then. Because right now he's got Iron Man, which
Yeah, true.
in the later comics does happen.
Okay. Yes, Hannah.
What is the last book in the Twilight series?
Is that Breaking Dawn?
Yeah, it is Breaking Dawn.
Wow. Okay, Keith.
I should know that.
Yeah, because it's Twilight, New Moon, and then Breaking Dawn.
Yeah.
Who is the most recent actor to play 007?
Oh, they play James Bond?
I don't watch enough of these movies.
I don't watch enough James Bond either.
Alright, in what year was the first Avatar movie released?
You know what?
Avatar?
I have to. No. Beat this out. You ready? 1,
Nope.
2, 3. Fuck Avatar. Hate that movie. That movie, literally, that Avatar is up there with Napoleon Dynamite. I lost brain cells on that.
Keith says language. I mean,
Tyler.
Tyler?
That's why I had Keith bleep it out.
So
That was a
technically,
very-
he did do it.
that was a very bad bleep.
Hey, I covered it.
Sir, it was a very bad bleep.
Beep.
We need to get them the button.
The bleep
We'll go
button.
on Amazon.
I
Yeah.
need those. That's what she said button too. But
We've been wanting that since the first episode.
No.
It would be so funny. And
No,
it suits them.
Right?
Absolutely.
It does.
It suits them.
I know, but
He has
absolutely
a
not.
best that has it.
I am the best out of.
You've even got a patch on your cut that
I
says
do
that's what
have
she
it.
said.
I do have a patch on my cut that says that's what she said. I was gifted it.
Literally just.
Okay. Give me some more questions like that.
Like what?
Like
Trivia.
Yeah, the trivia questions. We need to have like a little trivia question segment too.
Ooh, we do.
Okay, we can do that.
Give us some more trivia questions. Let's see what time we got.
We got 53 minutes.
53
Yes.
minutes left. Go.
And we still have 3 more things here.
Wait, how many minutes do we got?
Ooh, excuse me. Holy cow. I'm sorry for everybody on the stream for that one.
Exactly what time is it?
Which company's slogan is "You're in good hands"?
Allstate.
Yeah. Man, you're beating me to him.
Hang on, I'm getting there.
Who was the first televised president?
First televised president?
Was it JFK?
No, it wasn't
Nope.
JFK. It was FDR.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's
It
FDR.
was.
FDR.
FDR because that was World War II.
Is there a same amount of movies and books for Harry Potter?
No.
No. There's one less book for Harry Potter because Harry Potter was a
Yep.
2-parter.
Good job.
I feel like they do that with
Well,
all
technically, no. Because if you think about it, even though it's a play, there are 8 Harry Potter series books, but there's 8 movies. But one of them is not made into a movie yet.
Originally, Amazon only sold what kind of products?
Wasn't it everyday useful products like paper towels, toilet papers, and all that?
No.
Mm-mm.
Kindle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amazon Kindle, I forgot about that.
Alright. How many times did Ross Geller get divorced on Friends?
Never watched Friends. Never watched Friends. The only thing I know about Friends is one of the freaking cutscenes was filmed in Iowa City at Slater Hall. It's the only thing I know about Friends.
I think.
I think you're just about to lose a friend.
Okay. Let's start this out. He came in on the very first episode. He got divorced from Carol. Okay, he technically didn't get married. Nope, he did get divorced with the British lady,
Emily.
He then had a girlfriend that was in his profession. I forget what her name is, but they did not get married. And Rachel and Ross did not get divorced, but they were on a break.
Did you forget their drunken night in Vegas? They did get married.
They did get married.
So 3 times.
He did get divorced 3 times. You're right. I forgot about that. Hey, listen. I own all of the Friends movies on a collector's edition, and I got a book of behind the scenes and everything. I am so proud of it. I love Friends.
What was the original purpose of the tiny pocket in jeans?
It's a pocket watch pocket.
Yeah.
Who was the first
Big and
woman
nerdy.
pilot to fly solo across
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
I had to do research.
When did Facebook first launch?
Facebook search launched in 2000?
No.
2002?
Go up.
Was it
2003?
2004.
Ooh, I was close. It's 1 year off.
Before that was MySpace.
Okay. We do got to move on here, though. I like these trivias. We got to make a segment for.
We can go an extra 15 minutes.
Okay.
We'll go an extra 15
We'll go an
minutes.
extra 15
Okay.
minutes. Keep hitting us with the trivia here.
Help me out, wifey.
Okay.
Give us something you think will stuff with both.
Which 90s pop band got their name from Anne Rice's interview with the vampire?
90s boy band?
Pop band.
Oh, pop band. Ooh, okay. Nothing in the 90s pop.
Yeah, you got me stumped on that one.
I'm literally going through a list of 90s pop right now.
Hit me with it.
Keith, do you give up?
Alright, go for it.
Savage Garden.
Savage Garden.
Oh, I totally forgot about them.
Yep. That was one. I haven't
Alright.
listened to him.
Who provided the voice of Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy
Vin Diesel.
movies?
God damn you, dude.
He didn't.
Language.
He didn't beep it.
I know who played Drax. Batista.
Name every Marvel Chris.
Chris.
Yep.
Where's Chris Hemsworth?
Yep.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yep.
say Chris Pratt.
Chris Evans.
Yep. Okay.
That's it? True?
Yep.
There's only 3.
Which singer is famously called the Material Girl?
Material Girl?
Which what?
Which singer is famously called the Material Girl?
Era? No, like give us an era. Like 80s, 90s.
80s.
Madonna.
You got that one. That wasn't Madonna, so.
Tyler, language. Sorry, Tyler.
I haven't grabbed one. That's for
How old was Rose in the Titanic movie when she was like retelling the story?
Never watched Titanic. I wouldn't know.
You don't watch
Donald
anything.
Keith.
Oh.
You just
Sutton.
Why the legal name?
Wow.
Why the full legal name?
I almost used the full legal name on that one.
I've never.
We are having a movie night. I have a projector at home.
Oh, we
Just-
are so having a movie night. We can
Uh-huh.
project it on this wall
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
We are so doing it so he
We're
can watch.
going to educate you.
Yeah.
Aladdin
Not
and now
educate,
Titanic.
edumacate.
Okay, wasn't she? I want to say in her 90s.
She was 100.
Ooh, that was close.
What movie is the line from You're going to need a bigger boat?
Jaws.
Good job.
Oh, so you've seen Jaws, but you haven't seen Titanic?
Right?
Literally,
Salty.
because it was in.
What was the highest grossing movie of 2023 until it was dethroned by Avatar?
The second movie? The second Avatar movie, or is.
So it was dethroned. There was another biggest movie.
It beat out Avatar.
Oh, that beat out Avatar?
No, that Avatar beat out.
Oh, okay.
In 2023?
This
Yes.
year's. What is it?
Was it the Barbie movie?
Nope.
Is it The Little Mermaid?
Nope.
Is it a Disney movie of any kind?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Think Tom Cruise.
Top Gun? Maverick?
Yep.
Oh.
Top
Really?
Gun. We just finished that actually.
All right.
Top. Oh no, never
No,
mind.
you
we
guys
Top
seen
finished
Shot.
Star
Top
Wars?
Shot.
Haven't
Never
seen.
saw.
Duh.
Huh?
Okay.
Star Wars?
How many Star Wars movies are there not including any of the spin-offs?
6.
No.
There's 6.
There's 9.
There's
Oh, the spin-offs. Trick question, not fair.
no. Time out.
There's a
Disney is not Star Wars. Thank you. 6.
It's the OG 6.
It's 6. I don't care what Disney brought out. It is 6. You are talking about Disney Star Wars nerds right here.
Right?
Do I need to show you the tattoo on my calf? Do I need to show everybody on the stream my tattoo on my calf?
Don't even
Do I need to show my eyeballs?
Okay. Who was Walt Disney's favorite princess?
They have favorites?
Yes.
I know this one.
Cinderella? No, Little Mermaid.
No, it's Sleeping Beauty, isn't it?
Ariel. And
It's already been said.
Little Mermaid.
No.
Cinderella?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I got
Okay.
the first one. Okay.
Who was the actor to first portray James Bond?
Oh.
Conrad?
Barry Nelson.
Harry Nelson.
How many people watched the Game of Thrones series final?
I don't know because I never watched it.
Right?
Oh, okay. Well, 19.3 million.
Okay. They probably wasted their lives watching it, so
Do you guys watch Survivor?
no.
Occasionally.
In what country did the first season take place?
I used to watch it a lot. I can tell you that.
First country that's
I don't know. Barcelona?
No.
That's not a country, is
City.
it?
I don't care.
No.
It's the stupidest show
I
on
know,
this
it's,
planet.
I know it's not New Guinea.
Do you want to know?
Give me a second.
His thinking face.
He's using 100% right now.
There's
No.
not much to give.
Smoke's coming out right now.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking it's New Guinea?
No, Malaysia.
Was it Malaysia? I was thinking New Guinea.
Who won the first season of American Idol?
Hannah, you don't count. You know the answer right there.
I honestly don't know.
No, I can see your face. I can see your face.
Is it a Kelly Clark? No. Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah.
Oh!
That's
Yeah, I got that one.
Did she also play?
I could see
I didn't
her
know that.
face.
I didn't know that.
I could see her face. I just could not put the name to her
I didn't
face.
know that.
What animal did Britney Spears famously carry on her shoulders during a performance?
Huh?
Britney Spears. It was Anaconda, wasn't it?
It was a snake, yeah.
Snake Anaconda.
I think we should move on.
Think so?
Okay, last one.
Okay.
What is the most watched YouTube video of all time?
I know.
It's gotta be the first one. Isn't it? Or no. It's not the first one. No.
I know.
Baby Shark in it.
Baby Shark dance.
That's maybe.
Kyle, you want to
So-
bleep?
It
I
has
hate that
11 billion views.
Kyle, you want to bleep me?
It's
for
because
me?
of all those parents that want to.
Tyler said don't make him get the soap.
Yeah, I've already seen it. It's because all these parents are trying to get their kids to stay quiet, so they put on Baby Shark on a loop.
Right.
Mine is go play, go be a kid.
Right.
Yeah, I try
That's-
to do that, and they still want to be on their phones.
Not all the time.
Okay, are we moving to the next segment?
Yep. So we got football predictions next here.
Week 10 on football.
Are you sure it's not week 11?
This is week 10.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
Are you positive?
You're at an hour and 4 minutes.
Okay, so we got about what? 11 minutes left.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we're on week 11.
Week 10. Week 11's next week.
I just swore it was different.
Oh. Anyway.
Okay, week 10. Oh.
So, first game,
Hold on. Let me get it.
I've got pulled up. Alright?
Let me get it pulled up here. Okay, first one. Colts versus New England. I got the Colts.
I'm going Colts as well. We got Texans at Bengals.
I'm going Bengals.
Same thing.
Um,
Saints at Vikings. You already know where I'm going. I'm a Vikings fan, so Vikings.
I'm going Vikings too.
Thank you.
Ravens versus Browns.
Ravens versus Browns. I want Ravens.
I'm going Ravens as well.
Packers at Steelers.
I'm going Steelers.
Packers?
I want Steelers as well. Titans at Bucks.
I'm going Bucks.
You're going Bucks. I want Titans. Niners at Jags.
I'm going Jags.
I want Jags too. Falcons at Cardinals.
Falcons all the way.
Yeah, Falcons 100%. This is going to be a good one here. Lions at Chargers.
I'm going Lions.
That's where I went. I want Lions too.
Chargers are just not ready for that offense.
Okay, then we got Giants at Cowboys.
I hate to say it, but I'm going Cowboys.
Commanders at Seahawks.
Going Seahawks.
You're going Seahawks. I'm going Commanders.
I'll see it happening.
Jets at Raiders.
I'm going Raiders.
You're going Raiders. I went Jets. And then we got Monday night's game. Broncos at the Bills. I
I'm
went
going
Bills. Easy, simple on that one.
That was
Perfect.
We didn't have to argue on that one at all.
Nope, not really.
Okay, so next topic here. Actually, we're not going to go into the next topic
Because we don't know what the next topic is.
Well, we do know what the next topic is because we have it.
What is the next topic? Oh yeah, next week's Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, but it's up in the air right now. So.
Yep.
Okay, so
Brainbuster.
yeah, Brainbuster.
So, I don't know if anybody actually commented on the Brainbuster post, but somebody actually said the correct answer to me today. Or not today, but earlier this week.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
His name is Skylar Wedeking. He's my insurance guy.
Oh okay.
Because the Brainbuster for this week was how does 8 plus 8 equal 4?
I know the answer and I still don't get it.
Okay. Start at 8 a.m. and you go to noon. How many hours is that?
4.
You go from noon to 4. How many hours is that?
4.
How many total hours did you just say?
8.
So if you start at 8 a.m. plus 8 hours, what hour does that equal? 4.
4.
8 plus 8 does equal 4. You idiot. But yes, Skylar Wedeking actually gave me that answer when I was sitting there getting insurance on my brand new truck on Thursday.
Nice.
Because he was actually asking about our podcast, and I told him we do Brainbuster. He goes, "What's this week's Brainbuster?" And I told him Brainbuster, and he spoke the actual answer to me. He's like, 8 plus 8 equals 4. That's if you start at 8 a.m. you go 8 hours, that's 4 p.m. So 8 plus 8 equals 4, don't it?
Why is Tyler asking if it's Christmas?
No, we are not talking about Christmas. It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
That is true.
No.
I refuse.
So yeah, so I'll have to talk to Skylar, and Skylar will actually get to pick the topic and be a special guest on an episode that he can actually come and enjoy and be an honorary idiot for a day.
Yeah. And then for closing, I'm going to close this off with a quote. If one of the producers wants to get ready to cut it off the feed. Today's closing: we must be willing to let go of the plan so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Let go of any burden, let go of any fear you have, and move forward so you can live the life that you were intended to have and do. We love you, and we may or may not see you next week. If we don't, have a happy Thanksgiving. We love you all.
Be safe on Black Friday.
Yes, be safe on Black Friday. To all of our veterans, thank you for your service, and thank you for your sacrifice. We absolutely love you.
All right, we'll catch you guys next time.